It's been a recurring theme, and it's the question, the inquiry, how do we know what is good and right in the world? Because it can be so very confusing. How do we know what's right? How do I know if I'm right? We all can ask ourselves this. Because there is always this sense I'm right, even if that voice, that inner voice, your voice is saying I'm wrong, I'm not good, I'm bad. It's claiming I'm right about being wrong. Do you see? Yeah. The I voice is always right, isn't it? But how do we actually know? Because, well, so many people say so many things. Are they all right? Yeah. So many people say the same thing in different ways. Is each one right? How do we know? How do we know what we can trust in others and in ourselves? Probably most important to know what we can trust in ourselves. Don't you think? It's the same, of course. But the world, especially, in our own hearts, it's so confused right now. I mean, it's not particularly new. It's the world. It's always been this way. And you know, this question, I think, is especially poignant now with these rapid advances in video and voice cloning on the internet. You don't know you really can't know. Have you noticed? It will become harder and harder to know what you see in the news and on your computer. They say even one day you will think you're answering a video call from your own brother or friend, and that we won't be able to know the difference. What a thing. Huh? How do we know? Are we so eager to divine what is true, this or that, who to believe? Have you already been sucked into a particular belief system? What is it in us and in others that wants, what is it in us that wants others to agree with us. Why is that? Have you wondered this? It's one of these things that's so common in us and in others. They want us to agree with them, don't they? It's so common, maybe we haven't ever asked. Why is this? Why is it so important to me that you might agree with me? Why is everybody trying to be so convincing? If I need you so much to agree with me, I must not actually believe what it is I think. If I need your validation, then I must be insecure in my what I am asserting with such great conviction. Do you see it? The one who is in an absolute confidence doesn't debate. Doesn't even negotiate. Needs no affirmation, no validation. See, because this one is aligned in truth. Truth isn't up for debate. You see? So what of all these voices in the world trying to, with such great conviction, trying to convince you of this or that? Why is it? How can you trust what they say? But you've felt it. You walk into a store and the salesperson is overly friendly. Immediately you're on guard, aren't you? You feel them tugging at your wallet already. Yes. But we all feel this sort of energetic pull. Feel like, oh, they must want something from me. Probably because it's true. Subtly. Or not so subtly. The whole world is a marketplace of agreement. A great transaction for consensus. Why? Why? But here's the secret. Very, very simply, if it isn't love that is peace, it isn't true. No matter how well articulated or convincing it is, if it
Recording in progress.
So no matter how convincing, how well articulated it is, if it isn't delivered in a loving peace that has no opposite, it's not a double-edged sword. It simply is love. If it's not this love, it isn't true. Anyone, including your own self, who would fight for peace is a fool. Don't be fooled by them, and don't be fooled by you. It is such a strong magnetic invitation into this sense of I'm right. The I'm right that requires that something or someone else is wrong. This is a perilous dance. But it's like this. We come to examine the contents of our hearts. And there is, quite innocently, so much there that is the cause of our own suffering. And know this, whatever it is in each one's heart is so generously shared in a collective field of experience. This is why it's said that to empty, 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 to become free, to seek enlightenment is the highest goal for humanity. The most righteous goal is to free yourself. Because this one who has found freedom, we can say it this way, this is what they share, freedom. The one who is churning the righteousness, the angers, the jealousies, the fears, this is also what they share. And they can be very convincing. Really pulling at every powerful thread of your own anger and resentment and jealousy and fear and envy. And you mustn't be fooled by this. I think it's increasingly important. It's always been important, but increasingly important. Whoever seeks to align with you in fear, this is what is born out of it, or anger, this is what is born out of it. This alignment will not serve you. So, fundamentally, we come to the question, well, it seems pretty clear the world is confused, but how do I know my own self? How do I know if I'm right and good? In the relative, in the, the vast play of dualities. How do I know if I'm right and good? And this examination will reveal so much in our hearts. It isn't a problem. What is revealed here You simply offer it to love, to peace. You won't want to. The funny thing that we come to see is that we hold these things, the seeds of our own suffering, we hold them so tightly as if they are precious. It's like a Stockholm syndrome of your own heart. Letting go is so hard. Forgiveness is so difficult. Detachment is so painful. But until it's done, you cannot know up from down or right from wrong. Everything topsy-turvy. Let's say it this way. In the world, there is confusion. And the world will offer you confusion with its left hand and with its right hand. And if you choose the left, you'll say, this is right. And if you choose the right, you'll say, this is right. They are not different. Your political convictions and your sense of right and wrong in the world is confused. Is this offensive? Is this too challenging? Here's what you can know about what is trustworthy. If someone wants or needs something from you, then you can trust them to want or need something from you. The one who offers something to get something, this is trustworthy insofar as it is untrustworthy. Let's say you can trust it as untrustworthy. If somebody offers you something and needs something in return, even if it's unspoken, this is untrustworthy. If you offer something and secretly want something in return, you also are not trustworthy. It isn't a problem. You shouldn't shame the other and you shouldn't shame yourself. This is a grave mistake. But let's just see it as it is. Let's see it as it is. Is it too much, too early on a Friday? Can we just see it as it is without much judgment? Are we up to this now? To see it fully for what it is and to not hold it in contempt? To see yourself fully as you are, the contents of your own heart, and without any judgment? Because this also is not love and is not true. The thing that is trustworthy is singular and means it has no opposite, and this is love. Not the love that the world knows that will give rise to jealousy, the world that the love that the world knows that will love this one and fight that one to protect this one. This is also not the love we're talking about here. This love has no opposition. There's no antonym. This love cannot be love one day and not love the next day. Not possible. If it is not love the next day, it wasn't love the preceding day. This is not the love of a marriage that ends in divorce. It's not possible. This is not the love that the world knows. This love has no opposite. Doesn't mean love, the opposite is fear. No. Does not mean it's hatred. No. It has no opposite. This is very difficult for a mind that is binary, left and right, and a heart also that is binary. Well, there are quadrants even in the heart. Well, anyway. This isn't the love of the heart that is arterial, outgoing, and venal, returning. Can you hear it? This is a love that is synonymous with existence, isness. The isness that knows no isn'tness. So this love and the experience of the human heart and mind is dispassion, not impassioned. It is not lost in vain attractions and aversions. There isn't even a drop of selfishness in it. You will experience this, I hope for you, in this life as you are. This is my great prayer. This love is non-dual, you see? It only gives infinite supply. Like the sun, but that will never die. Shines equally on all who will come out of the shade. Shines equally on each one, dispassionately, equally, who will come out of the shade. So, if it isn't love, it isn't trustworthy. If it isn't, if the words aren't delivered on the soft bed of love, it isn't trustworthy. If it is impassioned, you cannot trust it. If it comes with great conviction, be careful. You are likely to be convicted by it. If it comes from you with great passion, offer it to peace. Don't make a problem of it, of course, but this is a time where anything we cling to that is not love will be taken. It will be a great blessing, but the clinging will make it more difficult. But this time also means that if we offer it up, if we simply just offer it to be free of it, taken so freely, this isn't just, some kind of poetry. I think I see so many of you that we've been doing work together, and I know that you've experienced it. It isn't really even such a grandiosity. This time, it's always this time. I'm not saying that it's anything special, but for the ones in satsang, this time is that time. It's a bit of a when one enters the path of the seeker, enters the space of satsang, this is the time. Your time. It takes so much courage. I know. So this very simple, very simple. You want a litmus test? If it isn't love, it isn't true. Love and truth are the same. Love, truth, isness. Same, same, same. Knowingness, same. Infinite bliss, same, same. So this is how you know what you can trust. In yourself and in the world around you. How do they say you will know a tree by its fruit? Have you heard this? Hmm. Yeah. Okay. It's such a wonderful opportunity. So all of it is an invitation to your own freedom. And really, the only thing in the way of that freedom is the conditioned sense of I that you think you are. It is so bound in I'm right. So simple.